And I'm gonna try not to wade into the politics of that, but I hope what's clear to everybody as we look at the national response to COVID-19 is that if you don't have everybody moving in the same direction, it's only going to lead to mixed results or relapses quite often. And I hope we could all at least agree on that much. And it's no different with intimate partner violence. I mean, we're not talking about the transmission of a virus per se, but we're talking about the transmission of attitudes and certain behaviors. And we absolutely need everybody at the table if we're going to turn the ship around.
Thank you so much, Gordon. L.Y., any other thoughts on men as allies?
Yeah, I think one important thing, and just to recap some of what Gordon said, is that men can make the difference in so many ways, and we need to stop assuming that men are just perpetrators of intimate partner and sexual violence. As Gordon said earlier, they're also victims, but more importantly, they can also be allies in that there are men out there that want to be involved and want to mentor other men, want to be engaged with other men. One of the things we're going to be talking about is strategies that we can look towards in terms of how we can engage men, how we can debunk some of the stigmas and shame about men, and then often, how can we overcome the gender-based roles and norms that typically look at this as more of a woman's issue, to make sure that men are also counted in the conversation and that they be at the table to help us overcome this public health crisis.
Yeah, you know, L.Y. and Gordon, as I watch various documentaries and then, of course, in our daily work to end this problem, I've been trying lately to do a daily practice of wearing a lot of different skins to be in, right? Like, I am in the skin I was born in, and I have a certain age, a certain skin, a certain gender identity. But when I start to listen, when I can set aside my own personal experience of victimization, and I can listen as if I was a male victim to the victim blaming that many women get, you know, asked, like, what were you wearing, or why were you in that position, or if you were drinking so much, how you should, I mean, it's your fault for blacking out, or I can think of the added issues for men because those are all like, not only are they victim blaming, but they're almost like, you're not even a man. Not only are you dumb, but you are so not masculine, not strong, not smart. It's like a double whammy for men. Gordon, I don't know if I just was thinking about that, you know, as I was listening to a documentary this morning. I was like, I was listening to a female victim, but I was pretending to be male. And I was like, wow, that is an extra layer of silence. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that, Gordon?
In terms of silence as victims or as allies?
Well, I know we're on allies, but I was going with, you know, part of maybe we can get more men speaking up about their own victimization, and that breeds more willingness to be allies.
Yeah, so I think we've made tremendous strides as a society. Got a long way to go, but we've certainly come a long way in creating the social permission for female victims to share their voices. There certainly is a lot of backlash, as you pointed out, but there is, I think, also a tremendous amount of support for female victims speaking up.